Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I remember when growing up seemed exciting as a kid, but no one ever said growing up and adulting are two different things. With age comes more responsibility, money, job, family, mental health. I'm in my mid-20s trying to get these things in order. Let me tell you how that's going. We can't talk about adulting without talking about moving out. I moved out from my mom's crib 2 years after graduating from college. Do y'all know how hard it is to secure a damn apartment in expensive ass New York? One of the scariest feelings you'll get, but they say everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. There's a certain peace that you'll find being in your own spot. There's a level of creativity I've been able to tap into. There's a side of myself that I've been able to get to know better. Living on your own, independent of the family that raised you, it just gives you an opportunity to discover parts of yourself you maybe didn't realize were there. Some real mental health discovery shit. I know. That's like the emotional side of it though. But actually maintaining your own spot and being the one everything falls on is a lot of responsibility and pressure. What no one ever tells you that's low-key hard as hell, it's just waking up and making breakfast. This must be some mid-20s shit. Not being hungry enough to make breakfast, then starving because you waited too long to eat, but you lose your appetite and you don't get it back until dinner or the afternoon. Story of my damn life. But living in your own spot gives you the ability to live how you want, set up your own traditions, gives you and your friends a safe space to kick back and talk or party. It's literally your temple, and in my opinion, the first step into adulthood. But with that, I've experienced some other things. I don't know. Lately, I've been feeling like there just isn't enough me to go around. Like, am I selfish for picking me? Family, friends, having a partner, having a job. The balance is tricky. And internally, I battle with myself about being less selfish. But I feel way too behind in where I should be in life to not spend my time working, filming, learning, and investing. It's a dilemma, because the only true universal currency that we have is time, and how we spend it is so important because we can't get it back. But do I spend this time doing something that might benefit my career? Or do I spend this time with family? Because at the end of the day, we got it. Yeah, I know. That's where time management and work-life balance comes in handy. But I'm 25 and I ain't got that figured out yet. And I'm just trying to set myself up for the future, but at the expense of the present. And with grandma getting older, niece and nephews growing up, it's just getting harder to justify that expense.
Now they're gonna say I told you so. Now you're gonna hear I should have known.
New York City is a city of hustlers. But lately, it really feels like the real hustle is the 9-to-5 grind that these companies got us on.
Yes, sir.
Imagine another person telling you that an hour of your life is only worth $20. Yeah, exactly. I'm just at a point in my early career that I'd like the power to determine my worth. Being young, navigating the job market and securing a job, It's an interesting journey. But at this juncture in my life, I do feel like I'm at a crossroads. Do I choose the security of a 9-to-5 job? Or do I put full faith in myself and put myself in a risky situation? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm like most people currently juggling a 9-to-5 and a 5-to-9. But my creative side of what I'm doing is constantly getting the short end of the stick because my day job, it's a dilemma like everything else. Again, story of my 20s, I guess. Security versus insecurity. Play it safe or take a risk. But luckily,
Now they gonna say I told you so.
I come from the metropolis of opportunity, New York City.
I don't wanna spend my mama. Someone who ain't worth my time. Just wanna go, just get high.
What the fuck?
I don't wanna spend my mama. Someone who ain't worth my time. Just wanna go, just get high. What am I gonna do?
Living in this place is really a tale of two cities though. On one end, you see the glitz and the glamour. Just look at Times Square and look at Soho. But then on the other end, if we really look, there's poverty and people just getting by in those same areas. For me, this city represents what happens if I believe in myself and succeed, or what happens if I lose faith and fail. I can't just be another somebody. I can't be just someone who was told no and quit on themselves. I can't be someone who wants to leave this city because it's too hard or it's too expensive. Call me a fool, but I'm here to rise to the occasion and pop in my home city. I can't run from the grind. I can only run from distractions. I don't know, I'm talking my ish, but I got this confidence in myself, and no matter how long it takes me, I'm gonna continue to push forward in my city. So I guess to close this out, being in your mid-20s can feel like a roller coaster. Sometimes you feel like a motherfucking G and that nobody can mess with you. Other days you wondering if you really even getting anywhere in life. Because honestly, your mid-20s is that in-between age where you feel your 30s knocking on your front door, which causes you to evaluate your financial security, your relationship status, and overall, you start to more aggressively compare yourself to others. But you know what's helped me a lot? Honestly, it's perspective. I've been keeping up with Will Smith. I got his new book, so I've been keeping up with what he's been doing. And he talks about how, I think it was one summer, him and his brother had to build a wall for his father's store. And they were really annoyed, and they was like, how the hell are we gonna build a wall? So his father told him, don't you focus on building no damn wall. Just focus on laying them bricks. Again, don't focus on building the wall. Just lay one brick perfectly each day. At this age, you kind of got that like social pressure or anxiety because, you're in your mid-20s and your 30s are coming and you just feel like you're behind. But what I realized is that only happens when you focus too much on the bigger picture. Focusing more on your small wins, your day-to-day tasks that lead up to that bigger picture is a way to manage that anxiety and ultimately achieve your goals at the end of the day. So with that being said, to all my 20-somethings, we live for show. Let's grow.